Hey, it's your girl, your niece, your auntie, your sister, Angelia, Lady J. Johnson, saying, I am so excited that you've made it to my channel. There's a lot that I want to share with you, but I'm going to start with this segment, which I'm calling Wisdom Wednesdays. And this first segment of Wisdom Wednesdays are going to be a symposium that I did 4 years ago called Pretty Weeds. Pretty Weeds may make you think this is something about botany or horticulturalism or anything that has to do with planting. And I don't have one green thumb, but what I do have is a concept that was given to me about how and funny how a few years later, we wear a mask to cover up who we truly are. So this Pretty Weed segment is going to show us how to unmask some things that we have hidden from ourselves first, and it causes us to not be a true version of ourselves to others. So it's basically going to be how to be a better version of yourself. So I want to let you know a few things that you're going to need for any of these segments is this right here. That's a finger, because you may need to pause and take some notes, which means you're going to need this, some paper to take notes. And then I'm a pencil girl myself, but if you don't have a pencil, a pen, whatever you choose to use, let's be ready to dive in to Pretty Weeds. Pretty weed is a term used to refer to a person who has learned how to present a false version of themselves because they've been hurt by events or people. I don't know anyone that doesn't fit in that category. When I did the symposium 4 years ago, I called it a women's symposium, but I wanted women to know how to be treated well by men. So I had men to be our hosts for the event. They escorted the women in. They sat them down at their chairs. They brought them their lunch. And at the end of this women's symposium, the men came to me and said, could you please not call it a women's symposium anymore? Because we really got something from this too. So scratch that women stuff. Pretty Weeds can be male or female. So Pretty Weeds comes from having experienced trauma, drama, or abuse. Now, again, don't look in Webster's, don't go to Merriam or Google this. This is an interpretation based on a concept. Drama is being under or over involved in situations. Over involved. A situation is inflated based on how people feel about you. Or under involved. You're isolated based on how people feel about you. That's drama. Trauma is the physical, mental, or emotional injuries that we've faced in life. Then abuse is the abnormal use of power or authority. When you think about abuse, think about verbal, neglect, rejection. Somebody that has power or authority is either exerting their power in a hurtful way or restricting power by not using it and thereby isolating you. Either way is a form of abuse, the abnormal use of their power and their authority. I hope you got that pencil ready. I hope you got that pen ready. That's your choice. Hope you have that paper ready. And then I hope you have that finger ready to press pause, because we skated through some very deep stuff very quickly. You may have to pause, rewind, and go back. That's how this segment is going to go. That's why I'm so glad you got to this channel, because you have that option to hit pause, to rewind, to write down some things so that it can really get in you. And so this intro was just meant to do that. Be a small snippet of a series that's going to go on for quite some time for Wisdom Wednesdays on this channel. And I'm so excited that you're here, because we're going to show you how to transform from a pretty weed to a beautiful flower. This is your girl, your niece, your auntie, your sister, Angelia, Lady J. Johnson, saying stay tuned for intro part 2. Hey, it's your girl, your niece, your auntie, your sister, Angelia, Lady J. Johnson, saying thanks again for coming to my channel. I hope something was said to empower you to be a better version of yourself. And to get more of that, look at more videos, listen to my music, and subscribe. Until next time, peace.